Hi Butterfly, it's Eva from anxiousrelief.com, and I just want to talk to you today about that feeling you get when anxiety makes you feel like your heart has missed a beat. I've experienced this myself when, it would have been about 8 years ago, and I was fairly well advanced on my anxiety recovery. I hadn't had any panic attacks or nocturnal attacks for a long time. I was feeling really good. I was feeling really on top of things. I'd still get some stressy symptoms sometimes, like stress headaches, or there'd be times that I'd feel a little bit overwhelmed, but this feeling that would come on every now and then of like my heart missing a beat sort of came from nowhere, and I wasn't expecting it, and I was feeling otherwise really good and healthy. So I went to the doctor about it, and they put a heart rate thing on me for 48 hours for me to wear, and every time that I felt the sensation of my heart missing a beat, I had to press a button, and that would log the time that I had felt the sensation. So I did that test, and the test came back that there was no correlation between my heart actually missing a beat and me feeling like my heart had missed a beat. So the conclusion was that it was my old friend anxiety coming back again into my life. And ordinarily, or in the past, I guess I would have been fairly devastated and would have felt really like anxiety was getting the better of me and that it was bringing up all these new symptoms. But I think because I was so well advanced on my recovery journey, I kind of felt like, oh, awesome, like here's another anxiety symptom for me to test my method on, just to see whether energy healing and my alternative methods and drug-free methods can really help. So I did 3 things that I'll share with you in this video to help my feeling like I'd missed a heartbeat from anxiety, to help that settle down, and I haven't had that symptom again in years. It's like I fixed it once and I haven't had to go back and look at it again, which is really good news. So the first thing that I did when I got the results back, where it said there was no correlation between me feeling like I'd missed a heartbeat and me actually missing a heartbeat, was to just accept, okay, well, that's the finding, that I was wearing the monitor at the time. I wore it for a good 48 hours. It was very uncomfortable. I couldn't shower during that time. It was well and truly, stuck to me. So I accepted the test results. I accepted that was the finding. And I know a lot of people with anxiety like to second guess things, and you always hear the nightmare story about misdiagnosis or something not being picked up through a test, but I didn't have room for this. So I needed to move forward. I needed to fix my problem, and I had a good idea in my head as to what would fix it. And I knew the first step was just to accept that having a feeling like I was missing a heartbeat was common, quite a common anxiety symptom, and that it couldn't actually hurt me at all. So coming into that acceptance was easy once I had that test result to say, no, you're not actually missing heartbeats. Step two was to consciously relax my body and just sort of move into a feeling of pure surrender and acceptance, and I guess not trying to push any of the anxiety symptoms away. So not trying to push away or reject the sensation of a missed heartbeat if I felt it, but just to accept, well, whatever happens, whatever the sensation is, whatever the symptom is, I know better, and I know that I'm not actually missing a heartbeat. It just feels like I'm skipping a heartbeat. And not trying to be in control of my heart rate either. So I know a lot of people try to consciously slow their heart rate down or speed their heart rate up, or sometimes people try to replicate the symptom. They try to make it happen, and none of that is useful, because what that actually does is engages with the anxiety, feeds the resistance, and in doing that actually feeds the anxiety and makes it worse. So you just want to detach from the symptom. You just want to accept that it's there and allow that symptom to be there. There's no need to push it away. There's no need to manipulate. There's no need to try to do any of that. Just allow your body to do what it's doing, because your body knows what it's doing. Your body knows how to heal. It heals itself all the time without you even knowing, without you even trying. You just need to accept and relax and allow the body to do its thing. Step 3, you need to let time pass. So when you're in such a state of anxiety that you feel like you've missed a heartbeat, that's a pretty high state of anxiety that you've been in. And the feeling that you've missed a heartbeat is really uncomfortable and isn't going to do your anxiety any favors at all. So you've got to accept that it's going to take some time for this symptom to calm itself down. And even if you have a couple of days where you don't feel like you've had any missed heartbeats and then suddenly it comes on again, don't get discouraged. It's just anxiety doing what it does. It's just your brain trying to protect you and bring your attention to a perceived symptom. You know that it's anxiety. You know that it can't hurt you. The best you can do is just consciously accept and surrender to the symptom and allow time to pass, because time is the great healer. Time will do all of the healing for you if you do your part of it and let time do its part of it as well. If you come over to anxiousrelief.com, I've got a really good panic attack meditation over there. It's great for you to listen to when you have a symptom such as feeling like you have a missed heartbeat and it sends you into a bit of a panic attack spiral. So it's designed to be listened to during the panic attack, and I count you down from 20 down to 1, and during that time we actually bring you out of the panic. So it's a great way to really get on top of the panic attack and feel like you're in the driver's seat again. And when you bring all these things together, it makes the symptoms such as feeling like you've missed a heartbeat really not feel as bad or as devastating as you think it is when it first happens to you. If you calmly accept and lean into and let time pass with that symptom, like all the other anxiety symptoms out there, it will eventually recede and you can go about your life in a calm and peaceful and happy manner. Love and light. Bye for now.